What's going on, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like and I'll happily get back to you. Now, I'm going to do a Mythical Monday video here, and those that follow me on Twitter and Instagram will know that I do these every single Monday. Now, I basically do what Mythical Monday is, should I say. It's a fantasy matchup that I do every Monday, of course, and it's just basically, you know, something different, something else to add to the content. But I realised, I was like, you know what, I'll do it on Twitter, I'll do it on Instagram, I'll get a good response on there, but why don't I just bring it to YouTube as well? I mean, there are some people that are subscribed to the channel on YouTube, they might not necessarily follow their Instagram or the Twitter, so I thought I might as well just do a quick vid in summary to what I also do on those platforms as well. So every Monday, I'll do one video, like a fantasy matchup, and then we'll go from there. To be fair, I did, when I first started out this channel, do the Mythical Monday videos on here, but now I'm doing them more regularly. I thought, why not just do one every Monday? It won't hurt, and just see how it goes. So that's enough of the intro. Let's get on to the actual matchup itself. Now, this particular matchup that I went for this week was a good one. They're all good ones in my opinion, but this was a good one here. I think it would have been an entertaining fight for sure. And the matchup that I'm talking about is Timothy Bradley against Danny Garcia at £147, or you could say £140 because both of them competed at junior welterweight as well. But let's just go with it. Timothy Bradley, Danny Garcia, prime for prime. Who have you got in this fight and why? Now, like I said, very good fight this would be. When you look at Tim Bradley, for example, he was a fantastic fighter. Do you know what I mean? He was a world champion. He defeated the likes of Manny Pacquiao. And, you know, he was a very... he always left it in the ring. One thing that I knew about Tim Bradley, I mean, you can never fault this guy for effort, relentlessness, and just, you know, his work rate. He was very rarely outworked in the ring. He was a very tough, tenacious man. And, you know, when he was training, I mean, you look at the physique that he used to have, that he carried into the ring. I think he used to go on like a vegan diet before his fights. And, yeah, he was very relentless, but wasn't the hardest puncher, wasn't the quickest mover. But in terms of overall, just like, you know, relentlessness and, you know, refusing to be outworked. And he had a lot of talent as well. Let's not get it twisted. He was talented. Tim Bradley was up there, man. So he was a very good fighter back in the day. He's retired now. He's a color commentator for ESPN. And, you know, he does his part with Andre Ward and the rest of the team. But as a fighter, yeah, Tim Bradley, he had more of a success at junior welterweight, but he also had success as a welterweight as well. So how would he get on against Danny Garcia? Somebody that is very unheralded, in my opinion. He's very... in terms of when you rate the elite fighters, I think Danny Garcia is underestimated. I don't think he gets the credit he should deserve. I know that he's lost to Errol Spence and he's lost to Sean Porter now, Keith Thurman. The Keith Thurman and Sean Porter losses in particular were both close decisions, but Errol Spence, yeah, he lost that one comprehensively. But Danny Garcia, for me, man, his resume and, you know, his ability, he's got it. You know what I mean? At junior welterweight, he was a unified world champion there. And he's moved up to welterweight. I don't think he's picked up a belt at welterweight, actually. Or he might have had an interim belt, I'm not sure. But Danny Garcia is a very good fighter for me, man. You look at his resume, some of the names that he's beaten. There's a lot of guys on there where you would have picked the other guy to win, and Danny Garcia has found a way to win. So how would he have got on against somebody like Timothy Bradley, where people could think he might get out-hustled? Or could he, like, you know, use his solid fundamentals? He had a great left hook. Would he have been able to chin Bradley? He's got the better chin than Tim Bradley, I'd say. Very tough man as well. Very, very tough Danny Garcia is, as well as Tim Bradley. I think he does have the better chin. I think that Tim Bradley's slightly quicker than him. So maybe Tim Bradley would have been able to put pressure on Danny. And, you know, maybe he would have been able to make him uncomfortable in there. But I'm just thinking he couldn't have been too reckless against Danny in there, because if he got caught with one of Danny's shots, he could get hurt. So it's a very good fight. I think that it really boils down to work rate. Would Tim Bradley be able to outwork him? I'm sure many people would think that he would. But while he's doing that, he's also putting himself in the firing line for one of Danny Garcia's heavy left hooks. I mean, he's got a good right hand as well. He's just naturally heavy-handed, Danny Garcia is. So he's not the quickest at anything. He's not like, doesn't do anything ridiculously well, but he does the basics very well. And I think that he's a very good counter-puncher, as we saw against Amir Khan. So this is a tough one. This is actually a tough one to call, man. I'm going to open up the platform for you guys, and, you know, hopefully I can get some debate going in the comment section as to what you all think. But I think that this is a very good matchup, man. Very, very good matchup. But let me know what you think in the comment section below, guys. I'll sit on the fence for this one, and I'll see what you guys comment, and then, you know, I'll go back and forth with you lot. But it's a close one. I can make a strong pick for either man in this fight. But let me know what you think about it in the comment section anyway. These two have no love lost for each other either, because I've seen, you know, even as Bradley has retired now, I've seen him have a few digs at Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia has responded as well, and they've never really, like, do you know what I mean? They was always on the verge of, like, kind of fighting, but it never really got round to it. I guess they kind of just missed each other in that sense, but both very good fighters in their own right, man. So let me know what you guys think, man. Who wins this fight and why? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you all on the next video.